Well, hello everyone. Just a quick check that you guys could hear us all good. If you do hear me all good, please introduce yourself in the chat and please let me and Andrew know where you're from. Me and Andrew will go through a quick little introduction and then we'll start some fun shortly. But I want to start off the stream by saying my name is Frank Alejo. I'm the community manager for the Anker SOLIX Facebook groups. If you're part of the Facebook group, it's primarily the Anker SOLIX official club, which is a requirement to join our giveaway today. You'll see me constantly posting, hearing from everyone's feedback, interacting with everyone. I love hearing everyone's stories about how they're using our products, as well as any feedback you guys have, either positive or negative. Those are stuff I really love seeing from the Facebook. So once again, thank you so much. And I'm joined today by the great and wonderful Andrew, who is not only one of our top contributors, but is one of our primary moderators for the Anker SOLIX brand. So Andrew, do you mind introducing yourself a little bit?
Yeah, hey, my name is Andrew. I'm the community moderator, one of the community moderators, and I don't know, I've just super been into power stations and the whole backup scene. So yeah, it's been fun, and I've seen this community kind of grow recently for sure.
Awesome, awesome. And just reading off from the chat, we have a couple people. We have Steve here from New York. We have Kiba from Everett, MA, was that Massachusetts, right? We have some people from
Yep.
California, of course, sunny Florida. I'm super jealous. Here in Seattle, it's like in the 70s, believe it or not, which is, I think it like some people love that, but maybe it's a little bit
I
too
will take
cold.
that
It's a little bit too
because here in
cold.
SoCal, it's like 90, it's like mid 90s, I think, for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty nice for me, so I can't complain too much. Oh, we have Fred.
Yeah.
Welcome, Fred, from California as well. We have Chris over here. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. So we're gonna have quite the show for you. Just to preface this is very casual. There's really no sales pitch for you today. Uh, uh, don't ask us too much technical questions. To be completely honest, that's not what this stream is for. This stream is for purely just for fun, for entertainment. Some of you I know probably have seen this short already, or our short drama, our telenovela, soap opera. It's quite fun. I have not fully watched it. Andrew has not fully watched it either. So please do not post spoilers
No
in the chat.
spoilers.
Yes,
Don't
please
give
no
it
spoil.
away.
Exactly. Don't spoil it for us. But we'll be reacting, and with reacting, we'll be pausing, we'll be interacting. So please, interact with us, post it in the chat, and let's have some fun with that. With this. So before we start, I put together a few things. We will be starting off with what I call the 3 C's, which is what is your favorite car, cereal, and cartoon. Those will help us for you guys to know a little bit more about me and a little bit more about Andrew. But if you're in the chat, please as well tell us what your 3 C's are. And throughout our conversation, I'll be sharing the link to the giveaway. And of course, if you're on your phone, please click on that link to fill out the giveaway form. And if you're on your TV or on your PC, there's a QR code. Let's see if I can point it correctly over there that you can scan to enter the giveaway.
It's always
Yeah,
backwards.
and you had it first.
This
That way.
that
So, Andrew, can you kick us off first? Your 3 C's,
Yeah,
your
I'll
favorite
go.
car, cereal, and cartoon.
For sure. My favorite car, I'll always have a soft spot for my first car. So my first car was a 2000 Toyota Celica, and it was inexpensive at the time, but it was my first car, and I just always loved it. If I had my phone, I would show you a picture of it to kind of show it off. But I like working on cars and stuff, but I was definitely like a kind of JDM import kind of guy.
Oh, nice.
Um, yeah, so it's again that's not like a car. It's like not fast, but it looked faster than it
Can you say it
was.
again one more time? Which what was it again?
It was a Toyota Celica. They
Toyota Celica.
discontinued, but they're bringing it back, I think.
To be honest, I'm not sure if
Yeah.
I've seen one. I'm gonna have to Google it after this, but
Oh
definitely sounds
man, you got
cool.
to check my Facebook profile.
Describe it as like big spoiler type or
Oh, don't get me started. No, I was never the big spoiler, but I did
okay, okay.
have underglow. Uh,
Oh, okay. That's I hate that Underglow is not more popular now. That's like a really like early 2000s thing. I'm not sure if any
Yeah,
kids care about Underglow today.
not anymore. It was a phase, and I thought it was super cool. But yeah, so that's just
Oh,
always just been my. But
I
as a
see.
Toyota, it was reliable. I drove it
Oh,
for a
without a doubt.
long time before I got rid of it.
You know, I've seen a lot of people
um,
in the chat. Maybe I'm just cherry picking. I see a couple Chevys, Kias, 1975 Corvette. I mean, of course. You know, funny enough,
yeah.
Corvette probably my second favorite car. I grew up always when I was young wanting. I think it's like the 1990s. It's like the Corvette with the lights that go upwards are like notorious for breaking. Even to this day, I would love to have a pristine like 2000 Corvette, but that's not my favorite car. I think my favorite car is funny. It is a JDM as well. I'm obsessed with K cars, especially Suzuki Jimmys, I think they're called, which is like very
Okay.
compact, off-roading K cars. So K car is, for a lot of people who don't know, these are cars that are very like regulated by Japan, which is like very fuel efficient and whatnot. But I would love to bring one of those over here to Seattle. I feel like that would be so fun to own one of those 4x4 really tiny Jeeps. But
Yeah, that'd be cool. I was my second favorite at the time was like the Mitsubishi Evo, but I don't know. You don't see a lot of old Evos rolling around, so it
mm,
kind of might speak to their reliability. But we'll leave it at that.
exactly.
Um,
So next one though, cereal.
yeah.
And those could definitely be decisive, and I think tells a lot about the character. It's who's what your favorite cereal is. So what's your favorite cereal?
Oh man, this is gonna mean that I'm super bland. Or I'm not a big sweet guy, but I do like the Life Cinnamon Life.
Oh,
I
cinnamon
know it's not
life.
like
That's
tricks.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah. It's just since I was a kid, I didn't like the super like Fruit Loops and the ones with marshmallows. I don't really like marshmallows, but the Cinnamon Life was my favorite for sure.
Yeah, and I see. Let's
So
read some from the chat. Um,
yeah.
Sienna says, I think Frosted Flakes. Oh, so Sienna's her car, not the car, not the name of Frosted Flakes. Frosted
Yeah.
Flakes is definitely up there without a doubt. For me, I will say, as a toss up. Growing up, I grew up with like Fruit Loops. That was like probably was my go to.
Okay.
But now, to be honest, I've kind of grown, I guess, older and just Cheerios. Especially now, Cheerios you get so many different flavors, like the oat
Yeah.
Cheerios. If you guys are out in the grocery store and you see like the oatmeal, like not oatmeal, sorry, like the like oats. Well, I'm not sure if it's exactly called oats, but it's like the oat Cheerios. They're so freaking good.
I think I've seen those. Yeah.
And someone said,
Yeah,
Bless
yeah.
Tech review says Cocoa Puffs. Yes, without doubt. I think Cocoa Puffs, they get
Goat.
soggy, but the milk afterwards for any of those like chocolate cereals, they're definitely really good.
For sure. For sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
next
good.
one, cartoon. What's your favorite cartoon?
Cartoon. This is a little bit of an interesting one. So I keep showing my age in this things, but SpongeBob is like my favorite cartoon now, and I didn't like it before, but it's one of those cartoons where you can see it on so many different levels. Where like when you're a kid, it's funny and it's bright, colorful, going around, and his laugh though I just didn't like, and now going back and watching it as an adult. I'm like, this is like classic. It's like timeless. Um, there's like Crocs being released with SpongeBob theme, and I don't know. It's just kind of stood the test of time.
Yeah,
So
it's
I think
super
SpongeBob
funny.
is probably my favorite.
Talking about SpongeBob, if I just saw like a video about this, is the SpongeBob movie is actually based on the Odyssey. On the it's the
Oh,
tell
is
of
it?
the yeah.
Okay.
So for the Odyssey that's out, I haven't watched it yet, so please no spoilers. Oh, I guess the book's been written for thousands of years, if not. But yes, the SpongeBob movie is basically the tale of Odyssey. So the more you know.
Dang, I
For
didn't make that connection.
Yeah, so for me, growing up, born 1994. So growing up, I was like the first generation to really experience like early imported anime. I want to, probably not the first generation. There was of course people behind me, but like mainstream anime, and I would say like Pokemon was probably one of those
Yeah.
like pillars growing up. Like Pokemon fever was everywhere, and with that, there was like Yu-Gi-Oh and whatnot. So I would have to kind of say like Pokemon will have to be there because that was really one of the first cartoons I was like obsessed with. Right, I wanted the games, I wanted like the merchandise. Um, I would say though it's a toss up because I was also such a big Transformers fan. Now, I don't know what Transformers it was, to completely honest, I kind of fell off there. But it'd be a toss up between either Transformers or Pokemon. And Ren and Stimpy, that's a classic. I like that.
Yeah,
That's a classic cartoon. Tom and Jerry as
a
well,
lot of
such a
people like
classic.
that
Very all parents.
for sure.
Completely agree.
Yeah. I think I was more of like a Cartoon Network as opposed to like a Nickelodeon kind of person, I guess. I don't know. They were all good. It was all good.
Well, now that we have the three C's, let's get up. We'll get a bit more on topic of as to what we're about to kind of react to. So, Andrew, have you ever experienced kind of like a blackout before? And feel free to tell us
I
in the chat
have.
as well if you've ever experienced one.
Yeah. They're never fun. But well, actually, now they're fun. I think now with backup batteries. But yeah, so I feel like my first one as an adult with responsibilities, because I have young kids. It lasted about 8 hours. It was a couple of years ago. And ever since then, I was like, I need something to run the fridge. I just want something to run the fridge. And I want to run it for at least 8 hours because that was the longest one that I had experienced up until the time. And so I went shopping around, and I don't know, there were just so many different options on the market, but I think that was kind of what started this whole. I wouldn't call it preparedness, but just wanting to be prepared for the next one and this whole battery journey that I've been on. So yeah, it was about 8 hours. Since then, I've experienced longer ones, up to I think maybe almost 2 days or so. But the one that started it was about 8 hours or so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny. I guess you also grew up in California, Andrew, or have you lived anywhere
Yep.
else? Just California
Nope.
primary?
California.
Yeah, I know
Yep.
without like wildfires, I'm guessing were the blackouts caused by like earthquakes, wildfires, or just general, just
No, this
like
is yeah, I feel like it's just typical California where everyone turns their AC on at 5 o'clock. They get home from work, their air is cranking, and just something, I guess, blew up down the street, and they just took all
mm,
night to repair it. So it was starting to get late, and the kids were getting hot. The fridge was kind of starting to come up in temperature, so that wasn't going to be good. And groceries are expensive. So yeah, it was just one of those overloaded grid sort of things
gotcha,
that I
gotcha.
don't think is going to get any better. Just going to get worse. So
Growing up, so I come from South Florida, and growing up, right, so hurricanes have always been a part of my life. And it's funny because now I live in Seattle, and I almost have a some nostalgia almost when hurricane season comes up. I'm like monitoring as well as if I lived in still in South Florida. But growing up, I went through multiple, so of course I went through multiple kind of blackouts through just hurricanes. I think the longest I want to say was like over like a week, if not. And we'll kind of go into this next question, but yeah, definitely growing up in Florida, I think blackouts became so anonymous, and it's super funny. Someone's saying like Anchor Candles giveaway, but
I was just going to
yeah,
say,
but
we
but
got to
it
get some Anchor candles.
exactly. It was just super funny because when I went through hurricanes and blackouts, uh, there was times where like we had to boil water, right, to take a hot shower practically, or
Mhm.
and use like
Yep.
flashlights, candles, anything that we had. So it's super funny. I think the technology compared to like several years ago has greatly improved, and now we have things like the Anker SOLIX E10, which can completely back up your house. Shameless plug right there. As well as like our newest device that we're going to see, the Anker SOLIX S2000, which is much more smaller and can keep your fridge running for over like 30 hours. Compared to
Yep.
like when I went through hurricanes, I think the last one was Hurricane Irma. We had to use a gas generator, and even then, that
Yeah.
was so troublesome. And with that, my next question is like, what's the worst storm you've been in? I touched upon it a bit. Irma was the worst storm hurricane I've really been in, and I think it lasted a week. I remember we still had like our shutters on. It was so extremely hot, especially like it was like I forgot when Irma happened, but it was still extremely hot outside. We had to run our fridge off a generator, which was extremely annoying because you're always constantly trying to top it up with gas. And sometimes I think we eventually kind of gave up and was just starting to buy fresh food because at some point, running your gas generator for a week straight just doesn't really become that that great.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, after I experienced Hurricane Irma, that's kind of when I was like, okay, I definitely need like a battery in my life. I gotta look into things. That's kind of just kind of feel like one of my biggest first introductions to Anker as a brand was because of the hurricanes I went through. I was like, yeah, I need a battery bank because it was my first. I
For
was
sure.
working retail at the time. I never felt so much joy to go into my retail job at the mall to have AC and to charge my phone. It was such an experience.
Oh man, that's terrible. A week is crazy. That's crazy. For me, it's probably I've been in a storm, and it was crazy because we were visiting the wife's family down in Imperial County in Southern California. It's close to the Mexican border, and when they have storms, it's very hot and they have a lot of dirt. So the dirt was getting blown up into the air, and then but it was raining also like crazy. So it's like I don't know how you can get dirt and rain in the same storm, but that's what happened. And then it was lightning. So we're driving, and I can barely make out the center divider in the street, and that's just what I had to go on. It was just miles of that, and just going really slow with flashes of lightning, and it was probably one of the worst driving conditions I can think of. And I've driven in snow and stuff like that, but that was probably the worst. Um, yeah, driving in that. I had the whole family too, so I was like, I got to be very careful.
Yeah, no, that's definitely super scary.
Yeah. In
And
California, there the other thing was fires, and we've been in a fires are super frequent. But when I was growing up, I was a kid, and I remember there was a fire that we had to leave our house, and we all got in the car and went down the road, and the fire department was like, "Okay, you're leaving, but you cannot come back until we say so." I think we ignored that request at first because we had to go get our dog. I think so. We turned around, and he was like, "Hey," but we had to go get the dog, and then we came back out. We were made it out safe, but that was kind of a scary experience too.
reading the chat a little bit, C303 Review said,
Yeah.
you would think that Denver, Colorado had more blackouts, but we almost never do, at least by me. The last one we had lasted for a while, was years ago before I got into Anchor Pro. I think that's super common for people to kind of experience these blackouts and then kind of like, okay, yeah, I need to get better prepared.
Yeah. For sure. And it's something that happens, and it's gonna happen, and it's probably not gonna get very much better. So
Okay, let's
yeah,
move
that's
on to the next questions. So, Andrew, hurricanes or earthquakes? So, basically, what I'm trying to get with this question: would you rather know a storm's coming, or do you just kind of want it to happen?
uh I oh man. See, it's kind of hard because in California you grow up with earthquakes, and so they're kind of not that big of a deal. Uh, I say that until a major one happens, but um, I just kind of grew up with them. Hurricane just like kind of freaked me out, I guess, because it's like impending, and it's almost that impending that you kind of have a prolonged fear of. So I would probably take earthquakes over hurricanes.
Okay, I
Yeah.
think
How
I'm.
about you?
I think hurricanes as well, right? I would want to know that that's going to happen.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like it's kind of mixed in the comments. There's some earthquakes and some hurricanes. It just maybe it depends on what you grow up with. Some
Let's see.
fires. Yeah. No, it's just all bad.
Okay, now we're about to start the video. Let me go ahead and get that ready.
Excited. Let's do it. The
Give me
long awaited.
give me 1 second.
I feel like I was kind of excited for this. I like these types of videos, I guess, or like movies. But I don't know. This will be the first short. We'll see.
Yeah, without that. And this is our first time ever making a short like this. So it's definitely really fun to see kind of Anchor do something completely new.
Yeah. Steve says, please silence your phones.
Exactly. Oh, sorry about that, guys.
But yeah,
We'll be starting in a second.
where's what was the budget? I saw the production value put into that, and it seemed pretty big.
Yeah,
The
so
whole crew and everything.
I do not know exactly the production, but I will say that it is definitely extremely high. It's like super amazed with what they were able to kind of pull together.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just double check on something because I did see some people did mention something about the survey. So I was just taking a quick little look. And
Okay.
And let me just quickly.
Can't find mute for my phone on YouTube. Kathy.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get ready to watch this.
All right.
No. No. Come on.
Julian, you've been at this all morning.
No, my app, it's predicting disaster.
Oh yeah, I just gotta pause it here. I think it's kind of crazy. 2 hurricanes coming together. I think that is definitely something that I don't think is quite normal. But if I did see on my screen 2 hurricanes coming together, that would be pretty insane.
This is very day after tomorrow in day after tomorrow kind of fashion.
Pressure free falling. This is a mega storm.
Well, maybe the app is wrong. So let's just slow down and
No, I can't slow down. I made that mistake once, Sarah. I saw this before and I didn't act.
Man, I wonder what he lost.
That
My heart.
cost me everything.
Charging completed.
Was that the power station that said that?
Yes, I think so. So just a disclaimer, that 2000 does not tell you that's done charging.
what's it, the generator?
And before we cut to break, here's a quick glimpse of your forecast. We have mild winds expected throughout.
That E10 install looked clean though.
Look, no, it's not just a passing storm. This will be a massive hurricane with destructive winds.
You would think if a hurricane is there, though, the news center will like know about it,
Will go down in 6
Yeah,
hours, so
this is the first I'm hearing about it.
right?
everyone should get an alternate power source like this because when the grid goes down, you're gonna need a backup.
Cut the camera right now.
Don't cut.
Good thing I got my S2000.
Yeah, right?
Attention, please.
Security.
No, don't-
Security.
Security? Hey, no, it's fine.
So I'll pause here. I have to plug in our Anker SOLIX, our brand new device, the Anker SOLIX S2000, which is what he's holding right here. It's a brand new device.
Yeah.
I'll actually link it for anyone who's interested in checking it out. But basically, it's funny. We actually have one of our beta testers in the chat right now, Kathy. But a lot of people have tried it out with the fridges. Some people have been able to get over 30 hours of backup battery or backup fridge backup with it. So it's super cool. It's super compact, and we really made this device for kind of that scenario, right? Backing up your fridge. Now, I'm not sure what our friend here wants to do with it, but
He's just running around with it. I will say though that for a 2 kilowatt hour battery, I mean, you're running around with it. It is really small and light. So I'm surprised he can kind of just toss it around. I haven't lifted it myself, but yeah, that's just kind of running around with it is pretty funny. But I don't know if you saw the E10 install at the front at the start of the thing. It was like one cable. I was like, dang, it's so clean.
It is pretty clean, right? Because so long as well, depends, of course. A lot of people I know are installing their power panel, which is what they showed in the video. You guys install it behind your I forgot, your home panel, so that way it makes it actually much more easier, much more cleaner, especially how people have it outside. The setup really does. I see. I'm getting distracted because I see people talking about the background. Yes, the background. It is not part of the video, but I thought for the theme we should go into that kind of like hurricane watch. So I
thought that was real. I thought they filmed it in your house.
With our with I forget, Julian, I think is the protagonist's name. So I have a quick thing. I would love to see what people are saying in the chat, but let me just go ahead and transition. Why do we think Julian is so worried here? Do you have any ideas, Andrew?
I have no idea. Maybe it could be both hurricanes colliding into a mega cane, or what?
I really want to highlight that. I know, like, people always ask like, what is above Cat 4? Could there ever be above Cat 4 hurricane? Well, yes, Julian proved it. It's actually called a mega storm. I'm not quite
mega
sure.
storm.
A mega hurricane. So who knew? So when the age of I always wondered growing up, like, what happens when two hurricanes collide and combine? I guess it become a mega hurricane.
A mega hurricane. That's at least a category 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, that's interesting. So let's go ahead and go back. Let's see what. And yep, mega hurricane, mega cane is coming, and mega nobody cane. Believes him. Yep. Well, I think maybe he didn't need to run into this news station, but let's see what happens now. See if that pays off. Running into a news station.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Blackout almost 6 hours. Of course.
So we know ahead of time that there's going to be no power. Okay. Yeah. All right.
My broadcast with your wild theories. No, they're not theories. This is data.
I mean, the guy literally sees 2 hurricanes on his screen. I'm not sure what this news station sees on their screen, but the guy clearly saw 2 hurricanes. Oh, that's kind of creepy.
No,
his wife just came out of nowhere.
I need them to act.
You're gonna burn yourself.
It's like a scary movie.
Then I'll burn myself out doing something that matters.
Dang, the one-liners. Oh, now she's. Wait, what? Is she real?
Well, I don't know. Well, I think she's real. She's right there.
I'm just like, she was outside the car, and now she's in the passenger seat. Like, maybe part 2, it'll all be in his head.
I like how everything sounds like, getting spooky, kind of like the weather's getting bad. Okay, he's got the S2000. Yeah. He's like trying to find someone who will take this S2000 out of his hands. He's like begging people, please take it.
Someone's taking this.
We need to prepare for a full power failure now. Hey,
yes, as Blessed Tech says, he's just trying. The dude's just trying to save the world. No one believes him, but he's trying.
One S2000s at a time.
Oh, okay. Look at that. They know him. He said, and it's a classic tale like was it The Boy Who Cried Wolf?
Ah, yeah.
You could be arrested for barging in here. Okay, you know what? Security.
Look, when your system fails, people are gonna
Steve, I'll take it.
What are they doing? They tased this poor guy. He's crazy, but I don't think he needs to be tased.
Dang.
Okay, 5 hours.
Guy's out.
I mean, I'm just surprised he's not in jail. He's just barging into places unannounced.
We got the token chest shot.
They placed the S2000 right next. Okay, well, we gotta pause right here. The guy,
right for the with a shirtless.
the guy said, I've been to the gym so many times. I'm not going to wait to put my shirt back on. It's a crisis. I kind of like how
I cannot wait.
Like he's flexing a bit. He's flexing a little bit.
No,
he
for
should be
sure.
tased again
think-
right here. This is unacceptable. Running out.
I
without
feel
his
like
shirt.
maybe he was doing some push-ups. Like right before this, he had to have been doing some push-ups. He's like, okay, this is my scene. Getting ready for it.
Right?
I was watching some, or I was reading some comments, and there are a lot of fans of him and the girl. I don't know what the
Oh,
woman's name
really?
is, but
I'm gonna be honest. I do
Yeah.
not know who they are, but I guess they're big celebrities. Then I actually do not know.
yeah, I don't know how big, but they're just like, oh, good, they're bringing him back, and good to see he's in this movie or whatever. And yeah, I don't know, he definitely has a following. So
And I see that Iceman 8 said, "What shocks me is giving away an S2000. Here, take it." Right? And you know what? If someone's gonna give me a free S2000, I would gladly take
I'll
that.
take it.
Like, who would not
For sure, say
want
less.
to take that?
Yeah, if there's a power, I'm taking it.
What's crazy? Running around the hospital
Eyes up
without a
here.
shirt? I'm not sure how that's going to pay out for
When
him.
the lights go, it won't be gradual. It'll drop all at once. This is a portable Anker power station. And you take this,
And
and you keep it charged, and you plug in your most critical patients first.
Well, I'm not sure how much he could get away with just one of them. With just one patient.
really,
Or maybe, you know what? Maybe his truck was loaded with S2000s. I think the truck was loaded with S2000s, and he just offboarded on that one nurse.
Yeah, the nurse now has to decide, like, okay, who am I gonna pick? Who's your favorite?
I gotta keep going.
Damn.
I know.
Yeah, she knows.
I love the Rivian too.
Why are we at my
Well,
brother's house?
Is that a Rivian? That's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's a-
say.
What is now?
He's gonna charge it with his
Wait.
S2000.
So where is he going? Wait, oh, he has another one. So his truck, his truck was loaded. He kept one just in case. So
He's got one.
who's
For-
this? Eric.
Um,
What is happening?
After 2 years,
Cinematic.
I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh, okay. 2 years.
I'm like,
Wait,
what
who
happened
was
2
the-
years ago?
Wait, who was that? Okay, I guess we'll find out. But I do have another question to kind of go into. My next question is, why doesn't anyone believe Julian? Does anyone in the chat have any guesses why no one believes Julian? Is it a conspiracy? Is it, I watched Jaws like 2 weeks ago, and Jaws, a shark is literally eating people. But the mayor's like, oh, it's summer vacation. It's like July 4th weekend. We need people here. So maybe it's kind of like this, right? Maybe they have a big festival happening and they can't shut down the town. We need people here. So maybe it's like kind of like Jaws, like how Steve said he's crazy, basically. He's cray.
I think I have the same where it's Mark Sando says that this is where you find out she's dead. I feel like I'm like, is this one of those where at the end she was just a spirit or something? But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Crazy.
Yeah, but you know what? Maybe he should stop barging into places. Maybe he should just take a breath. First off, I think hurricanes don't form magically right next to Florida like that.
Yeah.
Maybe he procrastinated a little bit too much. I think he had some time to kind of alert people.
Maybe he's
he
like
lost his
softened his
marbles.
approach.
He lost his marbles
him-
again to 2000. That's 2000.
Him kicking indoors, holding this power station is just like, let's soften the approach. Let's like be serious about it, and maybe more people will believe you. But I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, let's see.
think
Let's
he's
find
crazy.
out who this Eric guy is.
Finally coming to see the baby?
yeah.
What?
No, actually. Listen, there is a bad storm coming. And you guys are gonna need this.
Wow. No, thank you. We're fine.
No, hey, you're not, all right? When the power goes, you're gonna need...
You know what? You're not the only one whose life was ruined 2 years ago. And now you want to show up and what? You want to...
You want to play hero? You were the one who cut us out when Sarah knew.
Eric,
Oh,
I'm
she's
sorry.
right there.
All right, there's a lot
Yeah,
of things
she's
to say, but
there.
right now, this is more important. This storm is gonna change it.
You know, I
Oh.
saw you on TV. You embarrassed yourself.
We do not need your help.
Dang, someone pushed me? All right.
Yeah, that's kind of rude.
Use it.
Yeah, I'd probably... All right, fine. Taking my power station
Oh,
somewhere else.
you know, that kind of teleported a little bit. It was in his hand next. It's on the floor.
Just a little bit. Oh, it's getting closer.
Oh, they're about to merge. The hurricanes are literally about to merge.
Yeah. I always wonder what the background people are doing, like throwing these leaves all around. It's like, what does
Oh,
the
right.
film look like?
He's probably like a big fan. There is a behind the scenes, so shout out to that. After this, if you want to check out the behind
Yeah.
the scenes,
Officers, you need to
please
prepare
do.
for a full grid failure now.
It's a crazy weather guy.
Okay, I get it. Everybody thinks that I'm nuts, but people are gonna need you tonight. And you're gonna need this.
I think we can handle a little wind. Old wiring.
You think this
Yeah,
is
that's
funny?
what it is.
Wake up, all right? You're not gonna have power.
Sir! I think you
Whoa.
need to calm down.
Whoa. Okay, that's.
I'm like, I don't think they can jump to that. I think there's steps before
Yeah.
they pull out. He's not even armed. Like,
I think to do a little pun, they jumped the gun on that one a little bit. He's definitely crazy, but I don't think they need to go
dad
that
joke of the
far.
night. Yeah, and also if they all shoot at once, I mean that's not going to end well. But
Yeah.
I'll
But
yeah,
he
mall
did
cops.
barge into a police station. I'll say that, but I don't think he needs to go that far.
Sir! I think you need to calm
Alright.
down.
And I think you need to be less calm.
Hey,
He's
Chicken
confused. He's like, what?
Little, sky's really falling. Better go home. It's supposed to be sunny today. Good luck getting home, chicken
It's
loser.
okay. Come on. It's literally like cloudy and windy. It's about to rain. Anywhere far from sunny.
Yeah.
Julian? None of this brings back what's gone. You're trying to be everything for everyone, and it is not your job.
And whose is it?
It's time to go home.
You know, she's so dry.
Oh,
Does anyone notice that?
Yeah,
She's
he's, like,
extremely
soaking.
dry.
Blackout in Zero.
City Grid Control has confirmed complete
All right,
failure
game
of the
time.
primary transmission network. Hospitals are switching to emergency protocols. Police and emergency services are reporting.
God, where's that S2000?
Residents are urged to remain indoors.
the Solix is going up in a cyclone.
Yeah.
Well, they left it outside. Hopefully they did. It's not waterproof, so. Oh.
Power initiated.
Okay, well, the E10 does not speak to you, but that's kind of course, the house is backed up.
Oh, is it backing up the whole neighborhood? What was...
You know what? I think along the way, he was secretly installing E10s in everyone's homes.
Sarah knew what happened. She
Got
So,
it.
you know, he's
The
kind of
whole
like
city.
he's like Batman for Anker SOLIX, secretly installing
Yeah.
E10s, except for the police station. The police station he did not install E10.
He's like, nah, yeah, they don't get one.
I hope he's okay.
Oh no, they had
You know
one.
what? They should use the E10 to like turn on the lights. Not, oh, sorry, the E10, the S2000.
Yeah.
Just only the walkies. Okay. Oh, okay. What's happening
You did
here?
it, Julian. You saved people.
It's not enough. Because I wasn't able to save you.
Like emotionally?
It's not your fault.
I know.
It is not your job.
Dang, excuse me. I have just
And our tears.
something in both my eyes.
I'll never
Two
stop
flies
trying.
through blue in both my eyes.
I know. That's why I love you. And I always will.
This is the emotional part.
Yeah, this is like, maybe she was the S2000.
All along. Oh, okay.
Oh, she's talking to no one. Or he's talking to no one.
Goodbye, Sarah.
Goodbye, Sarah. Oh my god.
Also, it was
She was that
okay.
all
We
along.
had some people in the chat. So we had some people in the chat. They called it.
Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Did anyone see that coming? Or I'm gonna be honest, I did kind of. I think Andrew, you also caught it super early. Did anyone actually
I
see
caught
that?
it just because she like appeared in the car, and I'm like, wait a minute. But yeah, I don't know. Definitely some people in the. There was one person, I think it was Mark, that was like, "This is where we find out she's dead." I'm like, I think you might have called it.
Yeah. So to kind of recap the story, Julian runs around this whole town, I guess, or yeah, basically a city, secretly installing E10s in everyone's homes, as well as distributing, Anker SOLIX S2000s to everyone somehow. We don't know how, but he was pulling some magic. You know what?
Yeah.
Maybe it was also his wife as well. Like Sarah also helped do that. Now, I think what's funny is we don't know how she passed away. So I'll love, what happened. My next question is what happened to Sarah.
Mm.
Is there any theories that, if anyone has, and maybe Andrew, you could tell me what you believe happened to Sarah?
Man, I don't know. There's not a lot of context. She's just gone. It has to be power related though, right? So like she's in a storm, I think. I think she passed away in some kind of tragic accident due to a storm. Had to be. Electrocuted. That's what Mark Sandoz says. I'm thinking I feel like that might be a little grim for Anker. I feel like it's like maybe she was in a house and there was like a hurricane. It was like a tragic, catastrophe
I mean,
that happened.
it did kind of look like. I want to go back a little bit in the video. It kind of looked like they weren't. You know what? They were in Florida. What I'm talking about? Yes, of course. It's a mega storm. Yeah. Mega. Yeah, probably.
Mega cane.
It's a mega cane.
I will be honest though. I was in Florida once before. I was in Florida and we were in the pool. And all of a sudden, everyone's like, "Get out of the pool," like yelling and stuff. And everyone's kind of running because it literally started raining. And you might know this already, but it started raining just instantly. Oh. And then it rained for like less than an hour. And then it was gone and sunny. We were back in the pool. And that was a wild experience. Yeah, I don't know.
I see someone said murdered by her twin sister. I don't think that happened. But who knows? Maybe there was multiple Sarahs. Where I can't prove that to not be correct. But I like your idea. I like someone also said she got hurt and the hospital didn't have the power to save her. I kind of like that too. That's a great theory as well.
Okay.
I get froze to death. Yeah. I don't think that happened because it's Florida. Hurricane season isn't known to be quite cold. But I like that.
But he said that this is because of you or whatever you did. So I feel like it had to have been linked to him.
Oh, you think he did it? Maybe, you know what?
Because he's like, well, yeah, they were like blaming him, or I don't know.
Oh my gosh, you think that he's guilty? So in a way, the police officer should probably arrested him because he is.
Later on, they're gonna find out. Man, we had him. Yeah, I don't know.
I like interesting. You know what? Probably he didn't. He didn't put up his storm shutters. Super common in Florida. No one wants to put up those annoying storm shutters, and boom, house got destroyed. Yep. Rest in peace, Sarah. But you know what? She now lives on as a ghost with Julian. Bringing power to people. They're basically superheroes now at this point. So I was reading the chat,
I'm telling you, she was the S2000.
So I really hope everyone really enjoyed that video on the Anker SOLIX page as well. And I want to call out the makers of this short who collaborated with us. It's Real Short. They make short form not documentaries, like short form telenovelas, so operas, kind of miniature dramas. Very short. I see this one's only 10 minutes. So if you want to see more kind of funny, over the top acting, definitely do check out Real Shorts. And if you go to the Anker SOLIX YouTube page, you will also find our behind the scenes if you want to see how we put this together. So I also want to go ahead and share a couple things. I did see a couple people in the chat saying that the survey wasn't working. Or sorry, the form was like asking for our account or something, but it should be fixed now. So please do scan that QR code, and I will go ahead and link it for anyone on the phone. It should be working now. You should be able to just submit it right away. I will also this stream will be going on for towards the end, so don't worry about too much. If you think we're just going to disappear right now, we won't. But I want to thank everyone so much for kind of coming here today, reacting to this very funny video. I think it was great. It's over the top, of course. But it's a great way to
entertaining for sure.
Exactly, it's entertaining. It's a great way to kind of highlight our newest products, the Anker SOLIX S2000. If you're looking for a really small, portable, kind of portable power station, that's kind of what the guy, Julian said. Definitely is great if you're looking to just kind of just back up your fridge for a day and a half. Definitely the S2000. The E10 is definitely kind of what Julian went and sneakily installed in everyone's home. That's like true backup power, and it says that's going to supply power to your whole home. So if you're looking for, power, maybe not a city or a hospital, but a modest, residential home, definitely check out the Anker E10.
I'll say this one thing. I think that next time we could probably shoot this next video, right? I feel like the community,
honestly,
Fernando, yeah, we'll bring a power station we have already, and we'll just shoot it, and we'll see if we can put something together. I know I'll have some volunteers for sure.
And Andrew, I definitely want to point people to the second QR code, your YouTube channel. If people don't know, Andrew also makes YouTube videos. He just actually posted one of the last event we did, which is the Anker E10 open house over in California. It was super fun. People got to go to an installer's house and check out the system, talk to an installer, and really get to know the system up close and personal. But Andrew, you want to talk a little bit about your YouTube channel and why people should follow?
Yeah, yes, please. There's the QR code if you want to click on it, check out my channel, and subscribe, please. But it's mainly power stations. There's some 12-volt coolers on there and some of the kind of events that I go to and stuff like that. But I try to get a lot into the specs, but I also try to kind of keep it user-friendly and not too just all about numbers, because those are important, but also, kind of reach a wide audience. So if you have any recommendations too on videos you want to see, let me know and I'll try to put one up.
Well, one person saying PC Phil says Anker Final Cut with Andrew. You know what? Andrew comes. Here's a plot twist. Andrew comes in. Julian's like, "How does the city have so much power? I only had my E10 and 2 S2000s." Andrew reveals himself to be the Anker SOLIX, kind of like Batman, that secretly installed the E10 in everyone's home.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll take my shirt off for that, but I mean, we'll see. I won't give away the final cut.
And I want to point people to this. I want to point people to this QR code that I'm pointing to right now. That links you to our official club, which is a requirement to be a part of for the giveaway. So feel free to scan that QR code. If not, in the giveaway form, there is also a link to the Facebook group. You'll find me, Andrew, and a lot of people in the chat right now in this in this Facebook group. The community is super amazing. If you ever have any questions about what you should do for your backup power, E10 questions, anything you have around just backup power in general, definitely engage with our community. There's such amazing people out there, 10 times smarter than me, who are really looking to provide advice and get you prepared for, the next mega, what's it called? The mega storm, mega
cane. I keep calling it mega cane. It's not
the next mega cane.
Yeah. Yeah, the Facebook groups are great. Obviously, no one's paid on there, but there's just a community just willing to help out. So yeah, definitely check it out.
Well, once again, thank you so much, everyone who showed up and watched this video with us. It was really fun. And definitely go ahead and join that giveaway, okay? There'll be time. It's not too much rush after this live stream ends. You have basically the whole day to join. Sometime tomorrow afternoon, I will go ahead and announce the winners. So definitely make sure you're part of the Facebook group if you want to win, and I'll announce the winners there. So once again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Thank you again, Andrew, for joining along for this. It was fun.
Yeah, my pleasure. Good luck, everyone, for the giveaway.
Thank you so much, everyone.